Hey, everybody, I'm Aslan Hajavani, joined by recruiting analyst for Warchant.com, the ultimate Seminoles sports source, Michael Langston. Subscribe to our website, promo code bottom of your screen, lower right corner of your screen. I think everything is reversed when you show me the screen here, everybody. But subscribe to the YouTube page, totally free. You set your notifications however frequently or infrequently you want to be notified when we drop these videos, podcasts, everything. What else, Michael, can they do to show some support?
You can hit the like button for us, guys. Just smash that thing for us and knock it in and help us promote all these great features we give you on Warchant with, obviously anytime we break, obviously commitments and break down commitments and then team stuff coming up. I mean, you want to hit that now. I mean, you got August coming up with fall practice. I mean, everyone's like jacked up and excited. So hit these like buttons and that really helps us promote these things.
Before we get to August, there's July, though. And hopefully July will be nice and quiet and peaceful, Michael, because June has been an absolute monsoon of activity and news. So let's get right to it then. Florida State's 2022 class gets another edition. Defensive side of the ball. What happened on Sunday for the Noles?
Yes, they picked up a linebacker from Stranahan High School in South Florida, Omar Graham Jr., committed to FSU. This was obviously not a shocker since we've had him forecasted since his official visit. Omar actually told me that just that he had already jumped on board, that he was just going through the process, and so this was like something that I think most media people already knew that he was jumping on board. It was just a matter of when. And then once he canceled all his visits, it was kind of obvious that he was ready to jump on board with FSU. I think he narrowed it down to FSU and Miami, but I think ultimately it was probably down to FSU and Penn State as far as interest level. I think most schools kind of got the picture that he's going to FSU. I think the big thing with FSU is from the very start, from the whether they before they even offered or whatever, they made this kid a top priority. He's one of the top three linebackers that I mentioned that were major targets for FSU. They love the way this kid tackles in space. He's just he's just a guy that plays all over the field. I think he's more suitable outside linebacker. That's where he goes. Very good laterally. The kid just forces big plays. I mean, throughout the whole game. I mean, he's just a monster linebacker prospect that is going to add a lot at that outside linebacker position, which I think that's where he plays, and just gets off blocks really fast and then closes on any ball carrier, and just he's going to be a consistent playmaker for this defense.
Michael, everybody was hoping for this sort of cavalcade, this huge gush and rush of commitments after all these camps and midnight madness happening. Hasn't quite worked out that way. The timing, is there anything to be read into why Omar decided to pull the trigger now?
Well, I think he just knew, like, there's nothing else for me to see. Like, I knew where I wanted to go. And I would, thing I would tell those people is like, it's coming, guys. Like, just because it wasn't publicly announced doesn't mean the wave isn't coming. I think there's a serious wave of commitments that are coming in the month of June and July. I think guys like Dachi Richardson, Quayshawn Sapp, Antavius Woody, who we interviewed one-on-one. I think all those guys are guys to definitely watch. And then there's several visits that are coming up, like Jalen Glover is going to visit officially tomorrow. Dalen Everett, a top 100 Rivals 100 DB, he's going to visit officially tomorrow to FSU. So I would be patient with the public thing, because there's a lot of guys. I got the sense of the people I talked to around Florida State today that they're expecting a wave coming, and there's going to be several commits coming up. So there's going to be some filling up this summer. So I wouldn't read a lot into when you have these camps or they don't commit right when the camps are over or right when the official visits are over. I think the wave is coming, and it's coming soon.
Who's next? Who's next then, Michael, huh?
I'm going to go with Antavius Woody.
Ooh,
That's the guy I'm going to go with. I think he visits officially on the 25th. He's already told us point blank, I know where I'm going. He said that in the interview. Mm-hmm. I think FSU is the team. I think that's what he's going to choose. I think as long as he doesn't have a disastrous official visit, I guess, but I think FSU is going to be the team that wins out there, and that's the guy that will be next on my list as far as a guy jumping in. I think Quayshawn Sapp is certainly another one to watch, because I think he's a guy that officially visits on the 25th. He's part of that massive group of 10 official visitors that are coming on the 25th. So I think the wave is coming for the summer. There's going to be, I remember a caller on our recruiting chat said, I'm picking 4 for the month of June and July. And I told him I would go over that because I think it's going to be higher. And I definitely feel it's going to be higher. I think they have a nice solid wave of guys that are coming and committing. And these camps are they're part of working with these major targets, but the major part is just, working with guys that you potentially could see in your program, whether it be 2022 or 2023 or 2024. I think that's kind of what you're looking for with these camps. So it doesn't automatically mean like commitments. It's about evaluations. And this is why they've done like 7 camps, so they can evaluate as many kids as possible. I do think they're going to have a little, I don't know if I'd call it even barbecue, some kind of event, I would say, on July 25th, because we hit a dead period on July 1st. And then it's, I think that's for like 20 days or so. And then July 25th, I think they're going to have a big event. Then after that, kids are going to start practicing in August. So there's not going to be a lot of visits, but, then it gets into team fall coverage. So, but I think in the month of June and July, there's going to be, a wave of commitments, and just get me through the month of June. That's what I say, because it will get more to some normalcy in the month of June. FSU is, I think, ranked the number 8 class, as you can see at the top of there, guys, team recruiting ranking with this one. And I think they're going to go even higher than that. So I think you could see that boost up all the way to the top 5 soon if everything follows the way I think it could. So I think this is only the start. So I would tell fans to be patient. When kids officially visit, you shouldn't expect like commitments like the moment they visit. I mean, that doesn't happen often. It might happen with some of these guys, but I think a few of them, it will be, they're going to take their time, but I think it will be sometime this summer with a lot of these guys.
To Michael's point again, Florida State currently ranked 8th in the nation. Omar Graham, the latest commitment, a linebacker position of need and a position where they need a playmaker. And as you saw in the video, the second one I ran, the first one apparently was his top 5 plays, but it was from his sophomore season. His junior season, it looks like he got some of that dog in him, man. You saw him get his nose dirty, get involved, line of scrimmage, making some big tackles. So definitely a good addition for the Noles. All right, we are wrapping up here then, but play more over at the premium recruiting board, warchant.com. Use a promo code at the bottom to stay in touch with everything going on with the Noles, and Michael will answer all your questions. He'll probably do a live chat and all that kind of. Well, not live chat. I'll walk it back. Hey, he'll have a board chat for our subscribers possibly later on in the week. Michael, thanks for your time.
You got it, man.